汪杰斌同志。谢谢Taman，我的好朋友林丽英，Selina, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Elizabeth Wong, and I will be together with our friend Lim, one of the candidates for this general elections. The difference is he's in Parliament, I'm still in State, just across the LDP. I'm your neighbour, just next door. So thank you very much for staying back, coming here. If Special Branch says there's only 1,000, it's absolute rubbish. I could not even bring my car near this place because the cars are all parked almost 1 kilometer away. So there's definitely more than 10,000 people here. It's incredible. It's my first time coming to Taman Sri Bintang. 各位 Taman Sri Bintang 居民，大家晚上好。虽然我的广东话不是太好，我的华语也是不是太好，但是可以讲几句话。我过来这里就是要支持我们的好朋友Lim，Lim哥啦，我 call 他啊，他是 Lim 哥啊，他时常也是帮我在格崩那边的，因为我有一个区在格崩。I come here to support Lim because he has been very supportive of me and also my colleagues in Pakatan Rakyat. I come here to tell you that today, 1st May, all of us have gone all around the country. I just came back from Penang on Monday night. Penang, and I did not even go to Hang Tiang. I was on Seberang Perai, Bukit Metajam. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not only ready for change, they are ready to flood and clean sweep the entire Pulau Pinang, ladies and gentlemen. I went to a Malay kampung. I went there. Imagine, Malay kampung, 2-lane road in the middle of nowhere, paddy fields. 5,000 Malay residents from the kampung came out to listen to the candidates in Nibong Tebal. Yesterday, I went to Perak. Again, went to a small fishing village, Bukit Gantang, and the constituencies of Changkat Jering, all these places inside Taiping. Ladies and gentlemen, one small dinner in a village, 2,500 people came out to support Pakatan Rakyat. Keadilan, PAS and DAP. Today, we are together, we are one as Pakatan Rakyat. Everyone came out. We went to another village, Malay village, 11:30 p.m. More than 500 Malay residents came out. So whoever tells you that only the Chinese support change is lying. Everyone in Malaysia is supporting change. So we have seen, I'm sure all of you have Facebook, we have seen all the places, all over the state. It is just a matter of time. We are just waiting for 3 more days before we change Malaysia. We ubah Malaysia. Ini kalilah. Ini kalilah. Ini kalilah. But these 3 days, a lot can happen. I'm sure Carmen, Lim may have told you, at least in Selangor, I'm not sure about here, on the other side of the highway, in Selangor, we have been receiving hundreds of reports of people receiving voting cards, but they do not recognize who they are. Just today, I received 10 reports myself from residents of Bandar Sri Damansara and Sri Damansara. So this is going to happen. They are going to bring out phantom voters. They are going to make sure that they will try to put in as many strange people into the voting station, they will try to bring in everyone. The disabled have found that they have just been registered, even though they never registered before. We still have people who have passed away, really pengundi hantu if they turn up on that day. And we have strange people never renting houses out. They suddenly receive 6 or 7 voting cards for different people they have never seen in their lives. So that's on the other side of Selangor. What is our remedy? We cannot stop all these phantom voters, but what we are asking people is to come out and vote. We need 100% voter turnout. Can you do that? Usually every election is about 70, 71, 72, 73. This time we need 100% so that more of us can overcome the few of them. We can do it, even for Segambut. Can you do it? That's only in Selangor. So imagine in other places. Also, Lembah Pantai, Titi Wangsa, other places have also seen incredible increases in new voters. Just in my constituency, I have more than almost 15,000 new voters. 15,000 new voters, I have a total voters of 40,000 altogether. 40,015. In the parliament constituency of Subang, just next to Segambut, there are now more than 110 voters, 110,000 voters there. But in order for us to stop the cheating, all of us must get involved. All of us must come out to vote. And if you see anything suspicious, tell our pachas, tell our pemahatis, so that they can take action. We will take them to the police station. We will not get involved, but we have to make sure that Malaysians vote on 5th May and not anyone else, dead or alive. I just want to take this opportunity. Thank you. I just want to take this. Oh, much better. I was half shouting, no voice. Take this opportunity to let everyone know just a little bit about Selangor. How many of you actually live in Selangor? Just on this show of hands. This one I know. Quite a few, but most of you are from Segambut. In Selangor, on the other side of the highway, we have been in government for 5 years. 5 short years. And in those 5 years, just like what Alim said, Lim Ko said, my Menteri Besar Tan Sri Khalil Ibrahim is also very stingy man. Very, very stingy. So he wants to make sure that the people's money is very well taken care of. I just want to tell this story. I've told this story to many people. I want to tell it to people from Segambut. Our Tan Sri Khalid, when he travels, he does not travel using first class or private jet. When he travels, he does not stay in 6-star, 5-star, or not even 4-star hotel. He travels with very little. He carries his own bag. He does not even take his assistant to travel. He just wants to take his own bag to save costs. He travels by Air Asia to save costs. He stays in 3-star hotels just to save costs, so that at the end of the day, we have more than enough money for the people of Selangor. We give free water in Selangor. 在雪兰莪州，我们可以给免费水。吉隆坡有吗？没有。新加坡有吗？没有。但是如果投我们，我们会给你便宜一点的水。In Selangor, we have free water. When we started, UMNO Barisan Nasional said, we will bankrupt Selangor because we give free water to our people. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, today, the year 2010, Selangor is not bankrupt. Today, Selangor has improved its state reserves from 600 million in 2008 to 2.6 billion ringgit today. And we can do it because, one, our Menteri Besar is very stingy. Two, our ahli parliament, our aduns, schools, our EXCOs in Selangor, no one is corrupt and no one will be corrupt, because this is what we promise to the people. This is our promise as Pakatan Rakyat, that our candidates are clean. We cannot be bought. All the people that you have seen today, the old like Lim, me, Nurul Izzah, Nick Nazmi, all the people who are standing again in these elections, we are defection free. 我们不是青蛙, we are not katas. And no matter how much millions they throw at us, we will not leave Pakatan Rakyat and we will not abandon the people. 我们不会离开我们的人民的。So that's why today we stand here again, not just in Wilayah Persekutuan, not just in Selangor, but all over the country. We ask for the people's mandate to be government again in a few states: Penang, Kedah, Selangor, Kelantan, and Perak, and to win all the seats in Wilayah Persekutuan. Because last time we won every seat except for Setiawangsa and Labuan. But this time we will do our best with the people's support, with the people's help. We are very confident that we can add more seats in Wilayah Persekutuan. I have to announce cast. QAL 951, QAL 91, WSF 1075, WSF 1075, WSA 8903, WSA 8903. Please move your cast, otherwise we will take it away. You contribute to the Uba Fund. So that's what we promise, to be transparent. We promise to uphold your trust, and that's what we've done in Selangor. Not only have we been able to improve our state reserves, but every year without fail, we give allocation to Chinese schools, to Tamil schools, to Sekolah Agama Rendah. So far, since 2008, we have already given 30 million ringgit just to Chinese schools and Chinese independent schools in Selangor. 我们已经拨款了3000多，给读众和华小在选了合州，没有等大选的时候。才拨款，还是等补选的。我们不是武统国政，我们不需要做这种东西的。我们每年都可以拨款给我们的华小、我们的印度校。如果我们做中央政府，我们也是一样可以拨款给全部学校。If we are federal government, we don't have to wait until general elections. We don't have to wait until there's a by-election. We don't want our MP to die, then we say, yay, we can get more money. No, we don't want that. We make sure that all the schools will be fully aided. Sekolah bantuan penuh. Chinese schools, Indian schools, religious schools, Arabic schools, missionary schools, all of them. We will give annual allocation, and we make sure that they have the best teachers, because education for us is more important than anything else. I'm sure all the parents here agree. That's why Pakatan Rakyat, we have already said, if we win, we will give quality, free education to all. No more looking at the color of our skin before you can go to university here. You get pennies, you get into university. You get 5 days, you can still go into university. Qualifies will get a place in the university, and we want to improve our quality of education. Very paiseh. Every time we see the international standards for all the universities, our Malaysian university is always at the bottom. Usually cannot even find, don't know where. And we have to improve that, because at one time, long time ago, USM used to be one of the top universities in Asia. But today, where are they now? Nowhere. People are not taking any notice of our own universities. So, we also pledge that we will improve the universities, we will improve our primary, secondary education system. We will make sure that our children get the best education for this region, so that we don't have to send our children to Singapore. We don't have to send to Australia. And now they send them to India. Imagine that. India, Russia, they are willing to send them all the way there. What is wrong? There is something fundamentally wrong, and the first thing we should do is make sure that we have a good education minister, not the one that we have now, Muhyiddin. Useless fella. Anything. There's no interest in education. We will make sure that whoever is the new education minister under Pakatan Rakyat is someone with passion, with experience, who wants to better our education system. That's just education. Health. Pakatan Rakyat, if you vote Lim and our other parliamentarians in, we will make sure that you will get free quality healthcare in our hospitals. Same thing, our hospitals used to be one of the best in Asia. Nowadays, if anything happens, you better go private hospital, private clinic. We don't want to wait in line in public hospitals. But not too long ago, it was one of the best for tropical medicine in the whole world. This is what we'll do. We make sure you get free quality healthcare, and we make sure that more hospitals get built, people get more access to healthcare. The ratio now is 1 to 800. 1 doctor to 800. We'll bring down to 1 to 500. That's our promise in our manifesto. And we will also make sure that everyone who's been left out, you know that welfare, kebajikan, you know how much they get? 150 ringgit a month, 300 ringgit a month. Do you think you can survive with 150 or 300 ringgit a month? No! Where has the money gone? Gone to cows inside condos. So we pledged in our manifesto, Pakatan Rakyat, we will raise up to 550 ringgit a month for those who need help. We will make sure that their children get free education, they get enough allowance, so that even though they are on the fringe of society, they are marginalized. These are single mothers, these are poor people, these are disabled people, but they can live and contribute like every other Malaysian, so they are no longer left behind in our own country. So that's in our manifesto. But I think you don't want to hear all that. I know what you want to hear. You just want to hear harga minyak turun, betul? So this is our promise. We have said it since 2008. This is what is going to happen. Uyat bu, uyat liu, sing san po, uyat cik, 不是抓老鼠，harga minyak turun. So 7th of May, okay, this is what can happen. 5th of May, we vote. All of you go to the polling station early, better go early because it's going to rain. So go early, make sure you comb your hair, look nice, iron your clothes. Then go and take fun. Go and have lunch somewhere. After that, go home, have afternoon nap. Because raining, so it's very nice to have a nap. At night, you make a cup of tea, switch on TV. The results come in. Putrajaya, pas, menang. Segambut, DP. Seputih, DP. Kelana Jaya, keadilan.
Bukit Lanjan.
The one is still that nobody cares on the state. People talking about parliament, big picture. Okay? Then you will see that everyone has won their seats, and we have managed with enough seats to form government. So the next day, 6th of May. Celebration. No, police will go to Anwar's house. But not to catch him, to escort him to Istana. To be sworn in as the second Prime Minister. Then after swearing in and everything, then Anwar can say, okay, turun harga minyak. 7th of May. So, wait for it. Then that is our promise. I know all of you also want to hear about cheap cars, correct? We pledge that we can bring down the price of cars. So anyone, if you bought new cars,
Sorry lah.
sorry lah. Otherwise, don't buy yet. Wait for a few months. Don't buy on 7th of May. Not so fast. Every car, for every 100,000 ringgit, the price of your car, 35,000 goes to your vendor, and your vendor will have profits. But 65,000 ringgit goes to the government in the form of taxes. That is where we're going to cut, and that is where every month we make sure that you don't have to pay so much for your car. We make sure that the price of your car will be on par with other cars. Just imagine, Proton Saga, not Proton Saga, I don't know what is it called, Proton Preva, something like that. The Proton cars in Malaysia are more expensive here than overseas. And those residents there, the people there, they pay cheaper for Proton, but we Malaysians have to pay more. Then let's not just, we can also compare, Accord, Camry, the price, the difference is enormous. We will bring the price of those cars down, including our local cars. But we need time, because if we immediately bring down the price of cars, the second-hand cars, the price will collapse. So we need some time to stabilize, but it will be done. Oh, okay. I have another ceramah. I think someone is coming. I'm hoping it's Teresa Kok. And come Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year just a few months away, okay? Chinese New Year, when you cruise down North-South Highway to go back to your house, go back to your kampung for Chinese New Year, you will notice no toll. And that's from Pakatarakat. This is a package deal. Free education, no toll, no AES. Lower price of petrol, lower price of cars. This is a package deal so that at the end of the month, each household has more money in their pockets. You get more money to spend at the end of the month. You don't pay, AES, you don't pay for toll, you don't pay for expensive petrol. Petrol is very expensive in Malaysia. Don't believe what they say they're subsidizing. There's absolute bullshit. It's not true. You look around, all the oil-producing countries, we have one of the highest prices for petrol. Every time we save money with the Pakatan Rakyat package, you will get more money at the end of the month to spend. And that's how we make your lives easier. That's how we make your lives better. We can bring down the cost of living so that everyone here can have a great life. 所以大家，今晚我们没有派米给大家，没有请大家吃饭，没有派红包，但是今晚我们送给大家就是一个梦想，一个公平，一个民主，一个安全的马来西亚。这个马来西亚，我们等了55年。所以现在我们讲，这个就是我们的时间，改朝换代。所以5月5，5月6，政府，5月7。好，很好，大家都知道怎么样啦？那个可以放在你们的 diary 了，现在。所以希望大家5月5的时候 我们换政府不是乱乱换的，我们换，因为要给我们的下一代一个新希望，也要给我们全部马来西亚人这个新希望，我们才可以在马来西亚发展，才可以在这里跟大家讲，现在我是华人，但是现在我的政府对我很公平，这个就是我们的政府，我们要这种的公正的政府。差不多啊，我不会讲华语的，刚才我不知道怎样出来的，所以我还有一场，我真的对不起，但是我讲他们也可以等一下可以讲多一点啦，他长期多过我，So everyone just relax, take it easy, 3 days. I'm also taking it easy. I don't want to stress so much. Take it easy. Go for some ceramahs. If there's one Malaysia dinner, go there and eat. Eat free food. Take. Don't worry. Then if you take ang pao from one Malaysia, can contribute to Ubah Fund, to Pakatan Rakyat Fund. After that, no problem. Because imagine, I'm in the government. I'm government, not opposition in Selangor. We are government. But we organize ceramahs just like every other opposition candidate. We still have to appeal for public funds because we do not take 1 cent from our state government accounts just to do politics. That is the people's money. We take care of the people's money, and politics is politics. So please give generously. But I didn't bring my tabung lah. So you have to give to Taman, you have to give to DAP tonight. But everyone just relax. Take it easy. Go to vote early, 5th May. Or you can go after church. There are many churchgoers. You can go after church. But just relax. Stay calm, keep calm, and vote Pakatan. And on Monday, there will be a beautiful morning. Everyone will wake up, the birds will sing, the sun will shine. Suddenly flowers will be coming out from the fields. Because on 6 May is a brand new day for Malaysia. 谢谢